Welcome to the weekly update. I'm talking to you from Slovenia. It's a cold and rainy day. We yesterday went to see one of the biggest gaming centres in Eastern Europe, training gamers and developing different game companies, and a hackathon on security and space. So it's been a fascinating week. But today I thought that I'd like to speak to you about Web3, because underpinning the World Metaverse Council's concept of the metaverse is that it's an open and accessible Web3 metaverse. And I thought it would be useful just to talk with you about what Web3 is, because we're all used to the internet. It's transformed our lives over the last 20 years, and we've become accustomed to connecting with people over the internet. And if you remember back to the original internet, or what's now known as Web 1, we were able to see static pages, web pages, we could show data. We weren't able to exchange information until the advent of Web 2. And Web 2 allowed people to communicate with websites and social media, to be able to exchange information. But just thinking about Web 2, it's really about watching rather than participating. And we're into an era now which is going to give us the ability to be able to exchange value. And people are talking about Web 3 as the internet of value. Web 2 gave the world access to information, and Web 3, the next iteration, gives us the ability to be able to exchange any valued asset with another person without the need for an intermediary. So it's open, it's decentralized, and it allows the direct transfer of value on a peer-to-peer basis. Web3 is based on a number of affordances of blockchain and cloud technologies. So first of all, the DeFi, the ability to be able to undertake decentralized finance, which really took off in 2020, allowing people to exchange assets within a token economy. NFTs have enabled people to realise digital scarcity, and we first saw NFTs in the creator economy with collectibles, ticket, art, virtual land and music, becoming clear that this is an absolutely useful tool for content creators and builders to be able to exchange value for what they are creating. And now people are looking at gamifying NFTs and using it for reimbursement and rewards, creating value for people and incentives for people to acquire NFTs. So it's actually going to be possible to sell virtual goods, but also to be able to purchase in the metaverse and receive physical goods, which people are using the term phygital. A lot of these organisations are being run by decentralized autonomous organisations, which is a distributed organisation which allows people to form affiliations, co-own assets, and participate in the DAO's economics. It's a little bit like a co-op, but it's actually constructed and governed by code. So Web3 has really come about because of a number of trends that we're all exposed to. So datafication, which is transforming social action into digitized information. So that combines internet connectivity, which turns our life into data, which enables innovative services to be tailored and governed to consumers. So data analysis allows people to really understand what consumers want. Dematerialization is probably the trends brought about by Uber and Airbnb, where people don't necessarily want to own things, they want to be able to access them. So an emerging so-called service economy. People don't need to own it, they just want to access it. And then platformization, which is the use of digital platforms supporting networks which allow people to connect and exchange information and value. So it includes both marketplaces as well as the ability to be able to create economies, to be able to create communities surrounding a particular brand or belief structure. And then the other thing that it allows, which is increasingly important in our time, is to be able to look at and track social and resource value with a growing awareness of the importance of social and environmental assets. So the tracking and accounting of different forms of value like green bond, social impact bonds, carbon accounting is growing, and Web3 and the Internet of Value is the platform that allows these exchanges to take place. So in summary, Web3 is an information network that enables the peer-to-peer transfer of value, and that is the basis of an open metaverse. Thanks very much, and I'll see you next week.